Wait, add this in at the end. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the thing down below. Bye. That's a clap sync. We can start whenever we want now.
Okay.
Fucking go.
You didn't
I'm
tell.
just kidding.
Yeah, I like how you're like if we fucking thought up an intro, and you're like, okay, do it. Do the thing that we talked about 5 minutes ago.
I wanted to see if that was gonna happen. I was kind of like, well, go. All right,
Yeah.
so I was testing you. We all failed because that was my intro. Welcome to Pub Crew, everybody. Well, we're great at intros and improvisation here. Hope you're having a great week. Are you having a good week? Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
That's awesome. As you can tell, we're joined by a guest today. We'd like to welcome Jennifer to the show. Jennifer, Jenny, which one?
Whatever you want, Jenny.
Okay, fantastic. We need to establish it now.
Yeah.
Before we fuck up and then it's a, don't you ever,
Yeah.
ever
Yeah,
again.
the fucking table.
Vic, we've been over this. I
God
mean,
damn it.
I paid for my right to do that. It's the least I can do, but I apologize because I forget you edited, so I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna see it come up and be like, oh, here we go again.
Just put a middle finger at me that just be like, asshole. That's fine.
No, it's cool. I'll do something else.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So anyways, welcome to the show. Today we have a very, very special and talked about episode that we're finally doing. We're venturing into the world of wine that we said we would do, and here we are. And I don't know what to expect. So we brought someone who kind of knows what to expect.
Yeah.
Because we don't fucking know. Well, I kind of, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've tasted it before.
And I don't understand it.
I don't. It tastes like grapes.
But there's so many grapes.
I know. There's different. There's green grape.
That's right. There's not green grapes.
Yeah.
There's the ones you eat on New Year's.
Seedless.
Seeds.
Yeah.
Plural. Pitted. Not. I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
same thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
I couldn't think of any other like types of grapes that weren't like the actual names for grapes. So I just
I
was trying to make a joke.
I don't know, but Hedonism Bot loves them.
Oh man. Do you think like since he's a robot and he eats them, he just turns them into
Yeah, I think that's.
wine? Is that what's implied?
I feel like that's the implication, right? I don't think they've ever shown it, but I'm like, this got to be the point, right?
Sorry. Futurama, you know what we're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
But, like I don't know if you have a fucking opinion. Because I mean if Bender drinks alcohol for fuel. I don't know.
He eats grapes for fuel,
Yeah.
and
Like,
he's just
so
a
if he
fucking
turns it into
winery.
wine, yeah.
That makes sense, right? Futurama, come back so we can get an arc on Hedonism Bot. Just for that. At least in the next season, one episode, then we'll be fine. I think we'll be alright. That's the closure I want now. We got Fry and Lilo. Let's do everyone else now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so welcome to the show. Enough
Yeah.
about us. Tell us about you.
Nope, that's pretty much it. My name's Jenny.
Fantastic. I'm glad we got everything established.
Yeah.
Likes Futurama. There you go.
There you go.
We established that too. Knows wine. We're getting things
Yeah.
down here. We're figuring shit out.
I only know a little bit about wine. I know what wines I like. That's about it.
But that's more than what we know.
Mhm.
All right, so let's start. What are we gonna start with? You're the qualified expert here, and that's what you are this episode. So you're gonna have to carry that burden
All right.
for this episode.
Bring
I'm
us the
sorry.
title
I
card.
appreciate
Qualified expert.
Thanks. Well, this one's gonna mess with the taste buds right out the bat. So we should probably start with light.
Okay.
So, Whispering Angel, the rosé.
A rosé.
Ew.
Oh.
I'm not strong enough.
Oh. Flattered. So why figure this shit out? How do I open this shit?
No. It's just
Oh, do I just screw it in?
yeah.
And then that's it?
Yeah. Because when you
Whoa.
pull it back out, it's gonna
Oh,
stuff.
so awesome.
I could be wrong.
Well, we're about to learn today. So,
Yeah.
anyways, folks, go ahead.
So
Talk something while I figure this shit out.
So what's a rosé? We
So-
tried it once in a terrible seltzer.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think it was a Bang seltzer had a flavor called Frosé Rosé, and it was super.
It was about as good as you'd think a Bang seltzer would taste.
Oh
Yeah.
And, spoiler alert, it's not that great.
Yeah, so I know this is gonna taste better than that already, at least.
So rosé is supposed to be like, it's a blush, I guess. So it's between like a red, which is that one, and like a white, which we don't have a white. White's totally different. I don't care for white. White's kind of like the Sprite to a Coke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't want to be too aggressive there, and then there's our production.
Well, it's not champagne.
I don't know these things.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the risk. So I did the thing. It's supposed to look like
Yeah.
That?
You can take that off.
great.
You just put it in your drink. It adds to the flavor.
Maybe, right? It's like no, it's there for a decoration, for a garnish.
If you want a metal taste.
It adds gravitas.
Oh, I always want a metal taste.
Oh man.
Well, you're first,
Okay.
so please.
Yeah. So just let us know how much support so that it doesn't look like we're just alcoholics.
Why are we gonna lie to ourselves?
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, I would pour that much in case you don't like it, and then this way you're not gulping it.
I mean,
How come I got the unmarked glass?
The one that accidentally went through the wash.
because you get to make your own
Is it
house.
accidentally?
Okay.
Well, we could just get Cindy to draw the wolf on there, right?
Real quick. Bork.
It's the Shiba
Is it
Inu.
the same concept for Right Salt?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I was like, that's just an alcohol thing, right?
Yeah. I think it's just a pouring thing. And you don't do that with your milk?
Not in my cereal.
Tilt the bowl.
I was like, not in my cereal.
You guys will
Oh,
just
man,
drink
I
a
think
glass
we need
of
to lower
milk?
it a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, wait.
It's here.
Yeah, but I was like, I was about to turn it the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh
There you
man.
go. There you go. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I don't tilt my bowl of cereal when I drink my milk.
You don't just get a glass of milk and drink that?
Nah,
You don't just drink glasses of milk?
nah.
What?
I get the wicked shits.
They make different milk.
Yeah.
I also don't
I do
drink
like-
that
I
reg.
do like almond milk.
Almond? Do you
Almond?
say almond?
Yeah. I like the Almond Brothers. That's their name, right?
Holy crap.
Almond Brother.
I thought it was almond.
It
I
is
don't-
almond,
I
but-
don't care.
I want to hear you order that at Starbucks. Get the almond in there, though.
Well,
Can I get that almond milk?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I think it's just because.
How do you say
You have an
pecan?
accent.
Yeah, I think it's just because Spanish was my first language,
Oh.
so a lot of words I say with like a Mexican pronunciation.
How do you say
especially-
pecan?
I don't know.
No, it's see,
Now I'm thinking
yeah,
about
because
it.
now if he says it, it's gonna be how I say it.
Yeah.
Because that's
Should
what
have spelled
sucks.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have.
I was asking for too much. Let's get into this fucking wine.
I say pecan.
Pecan,
But it might
peas
be-
in a
yeah,
can
it might
pie.
be just because like that's how my dad said it all the time, and it just stuck with me.
Oh, okay. See, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Cheers. And remember, you don't have to drink to show the pub crew, but it helps. It smells. Oh God, do you not?
No,
Oh,
I
me?
looked
Oh
at you.
yeah, yeah.
Alex, I'm smelling it. Smells nice.
It tastes like how I would picture a rose tasting if it was squished into a bottle.
I'm glad I had that imagery as I was
Yeah.
downing that, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it's got a little more metal. It's like symbolism, right? Like crushing a rose to get its blood and then make a drink out
Wow,
of it.
you went to a weird place. I was
Yeah.
thinking
I said
more...
the imagery set me on a path.
Mine went to unicorns and butterflies, you know, like a rose. Beautiful.
Mine had a metal unicorn. They're metal.
That's what I picture unicorns eating on their downtime.
Metal?
is Roses.
Oh. Is that why there's no more unicorns, but there's an abundance of roses? We figured out the mystery.
What? Oh man, exclusively roses.
Now
Doesn't matter what color they are. Like,
No,
Now I have
it's
a-
got to be the red.
oh,
Duh.
okay.
I don't know. I have a combination of like Led Zeppelin and like Metalocalypse shit going on in my head where I'm like, I don't know, man. Shit's wild. I don't understand what's going on, but just vibing through this land. It's okay. Got hobbits and shit. I don't know.
There you go. Speaking of, I don't know, we weren't speaking of actually hobbits. It's
Fantastic.
more like elves, but I just finished watching the last Harry Potter movie for the first time ever.
Wow.
Yeah. It was pretty sad, I gotta say.
Yeah.
I didn't know it went that way. And I was like, damn. But, great movie.
That's good.
I don't know why it made me think
So-
of it with the hobbits.
Magic.
That was magic. Yeah, the
Magic.
unicorns. It was
I
the
get
unicorn.
it. It's
Oh yeah.
not weird. It's not a
They
weird
kill
jump off.
unicorn in Harry Potter.
They
right?
do.
Yeah.
That was like the plot of what, the second, third one?
It's the first one.
That's the first one?
Yeah, when they're running around like little kids in the forest.
Oh, it is the 1st one.
See,
God
the
damn,
first-
they keep going to that Forbidden Forest
Yeah.
like quite
That's
often.
super fucked up, man.
Yeah, the first movie sets it as a never ever situation, and then like every movie they go back.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
we're always going to the forest we're never supposed to be in, but we're always gonna be in this
Yeah.
forest.
That's where Hagrid hides his stash. That's why he doesn't want people to
Fucking
go there.
kids, get out of my
Yeah.
fucking
It's
forest.
like I put dragons in there, I put giants in there. You guys
Yeah.
keep fucking going.
Yeah.
There's spiders, giant spiders. Don't
Mhm.
fuck with them. But yeah, let's go. There's trees that'll just whoop your ass on principle, just because they're assholes. There's no other reason why, but
yeah.
it's a tree.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a tree. I would be mad if I was a tree, wouldn't you?
It depends.
Especially if people used it as a place to put a little shack.
That tree was away from everything. That tree just whooped. Maybe it was one of those. You cut my brother down. And then
all trees are his brothers, so like it's
Oh,
just because like you cut one tree down and now they all have a vendetta.
No, just the only whipping willow.
yeah, it was the
Oh,
only
shit.
one, and it was like. That's why I was like, I think, at least in the movie, it was the only one right there,
Yeah.
like in that area. It was just the asshole tree that whooped everything. So I was like, the only way I think it'd be mad is if they just cut down the only other one, and I was just mad. I get it.
Yep.
I'd be mad too. But thinking about it, yeah, you're right. If I was just that tree, I'd want to whoop everyone's ass too. Car, kid, and it's like, they're just kids. Fuck those kids. Flying around in a car. My neighborhood? I don't think so.
Then they never showed that car again. Like it just disappeared.
Yeah, it got wrecked.
But there's
No.
magic in the world. Like, why wouldn't they just use magic to fix the car?
Even when it was wrecked, it
'Cause
was
I-
still showing up in the third movie or the fourth.
They didn't show. Yeah, well, in the third.
Hmm.
But, like, I think it just went off into the forest and just fucked off. I don't think
He
everything.
just lives there now. He's
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm going with the wolves.
Yeah, I think the
Mhm.
last thing it showed up was when it saved him from the spiders, kicked them out, and it took off.
Yeah.
And that was like the end of it.
Yeah. Like the wolves are howling, you just hear the car revving up.
He found Hagrid's stash.
Oh shit.
So I
Nice.
never saw him again. He's like, fuck that, I'm not leaving.
Just call him Hagrid.
Said Hagrid.
You said Hagrid.
Did I?
You did.
Sammy Hagrid. Hey, say what did I say? Said Hagrid. Nah, that's hilarious. Probably, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's gonna happen a lot, I'm sorry.
It's just rosé. How are you still drinking it?
Oh, I have a little
Oh, you
bit.
guys still have. I
Yeah.
poured
Oh,
this
am I
out.
not supposed
He
to-
poured a lot.
Oh yeah, you did pour a lot. That's
That's-
okay.
yeah.
That's okay. That's
Just wanted to taste them. I don't know. Like, I really wouldn't know. Like, this is okay.
Mhm.
Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it either. But it's just because it's
It's not your go-to,
yeah,
but it's nice to have.
yeah.
There you go.
Like, if
I'm not mad at it.
I think I might actually start buying this because, like I said, the whole drinking roses things makes me happy.
I'm glad.
Mm.
What would it be called when you juicify?
Juicify. That's a
D-juice? D-juice? There's a word for this, I'm
The
sure.
D-juice.
That G-juice a rose? Like, I'm sure there's a word. I can't fucking think of it. But if you had to, that's what it is. I don't know. I'm going back to the metal setting. I'm done. It's no longer that image. I'm going back to mine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take away from yours.
Him just started playing in my head.
Yeah, and then, rip off the wings of a butterfly, and I'm like, you know what? That's not this.
Rip off the wings of a butterfly.
That's a song.
Yeah.
This is their best hit from the Darklight album.
Talk about him? Wings of a
Yeah,
butterfly?
that's what you said, yeah.
He talks about taking off the wings of a butterfly?
Rip off the wings of a butterfly for your soul.
Oh shit! I thought it was just talking about wings of a butterfly, like in a nice way.
I mean,
imagery.
Yeah.
Well. Okay.
Did you not know that's what he said this whole time?
No, I didn't. It's been a minute. Like,
Oh.
good.
Sorry, I had an obsession for a while, so I know.
15 years.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yes.
15. I wouldn't want to say it.
Yeah.
It's been that long.
That shit is old enough to drive.
Shit's old enough to get a driver's permit.
Yeah.
Well, the state of Texas, anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Okay.
So, yeah, I assume we're leaving that one for last, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this one has, what did it say? Thin-skinned wine grape.
Why's it gotta be thin-skinned?
Because it can't take a ridicule. I don't know.
Oh, so it's very delicate?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So maybe it's a delicate wine.
I thought you were gonna be like, sorry to hear that. Fucking pussy.
Like that? Huh? Oh, wait, no, it probably doesn't like that.
I don't know.
It didn't say it likes it rough. Like,
There you go, taking it another direction again.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make wine and just be like, this wine is very kinky. It likes it rough.
It likes it when you shout things at it. But, you have to know when to stop.
Mm-hmm.
It can't say its safe word.
That's what I'll call the bottle. Safe
word?
Yeah.
Dude, you should probably do that.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, give somebody who knows how to make wine that idea.
Yeah. Oh, shit. If anybody out there knows how to make wine, you're
Do
welcome.
we know anyone? I don't think we know anyone.
I don't think so.
No.
We haven't been to any wineries.
No.
I mean, I know the ones in Alamogordo, because there's the Pistachio Land that has a winery.
Oh,
And then there's the Heart of the Desert, which is the winery. And then there's one in Cloudcroft and Ruidoso. I forget what they're called, like Noisy Water, I think, and they make their own wine.
Yeah, I have to ask, do they have a pistachio wine or whatever?
Probably, I think so. Actually.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Do they have pistachio? Everything.
Yeah, that's what I have to ask, because it seems like that's the type of crazy shit that people do. Because I mean, wine has been around for the fucking longest time. It's probably one of the earliest spirits ever.
There's a green chili one.
There's a green chili wine?
I'm gonna have that with
Is
some
there
burger.
Oh, hell yeah. That actually, I think that's the only way you can sell it to me. Because initially I was like, oh, what the fuck, green chili? But then you said it with some Whataburger, and I'm like, that's Texas style. That's some Texas class right there.
Yeah, they got fancy ketchup. Might as well.
Do you know apparently there's a second batch spicy ketchup now?
Oh
Yes.
shit.
It's like a limited edition now.
That's what they said. And I was like, what?
I don't like
I'm
ketchup.
too heavy on the pores.
Oh, I don't like regular ketchup. I can only eat spicy ketchup now. Cause yeah, I don't like regular ketchup.
I don't care what anyone says, spicy's a flavor.
Did you see my post?
That's why. Funny you ask. That's why I bring it up. Spicy's a flavor, damn it. Even though they're like, it's not a flavor, you can't taste it, it's just pain. I'm like, pain's a flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess technically spicy means a lot of spices, right? So you can have a ton of freaking pepper and still call that spicy.
Mm-hmm. And there's even spices that aren't necessarily spicy, but they're there for like a lot of
Spice.
Indian food.
Yeah.
Like curry and stuff. A lot of it's just flavor, but there's a ton of spices in it.
Yeah, and I think what, like that meme kind of messed up. It's because other people call hot food spicy.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right on that because it's like it's not always like there's even hot sauces like the hot ones like there's ones that I like because they're spicy but there's flavor and there's some that are just hot. I'm like okay that's just hot to be
Yeah, it's like
Just
hot
to
and
be hot,
vinegar.
yeah.
like that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot but fuck it's not good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy this normally. I'd
Probably
buy.
pour some more. You guys are making me look weak.
I'm like the same.
We have
Look,
like.
I got more than you.
Look at, I know that's what I'm saying. I need to pour more.
Oh, I thought you said we need to pour more.
Yeah.
I was like, how dare you? How dare you in my house? My bad, I'm sorry.
When you started fucking
You're right,
T-posing,
you're
but you don't have enough fucking room.
Oh, we're coming out the gate, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's the Halo binge I've been on. Can't get off
It
of
just
it.
reminds me of like a fucking bird. Like when you piss off a bird and it's like.
You go around
Where'd it
pissing
go?
off birds.
Yeah, ostriches mostly. Cause fuck
What
them.
the fuck?
And emus. Fuck them emus.
We got a lot of emus here. We got way more emus than I thought we had here.
We do.
There's like there's an emu farm in Socorro.
There's a
Yeah.
farm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hell yeah. You can ride them. No, I'm just kidding.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Because you could doesn't mean you should.
Oh man.
Anyways,
Yeah,
This is why we're not allowed to have dragons these days.
Yeah, you're right.
first of all, you're telling me you wouldn't ride a fucking dragon?
Of course I would. That's why they're not around. Because too many people tried. They're just like, you know what? And they died.
It's not even because we killed them dragons. We're like, fuck that, I'm out.
Yeah.
Keep trying
Fuck that, I'm extinct now. You know what? I'm so extinct, I'm mythical. It's a whole nother level of extinction.
That's next level pettiness to fucking go extinct. Just
Gonna
because
make you
don't
question
want
my
people.
existence.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be upset if people were always trying to ride you? And it wasn't even like
Horses
your
seem
people.
alright. Horses seem alright about it.
Well, they're not.
I'm just saying.
So do elephants.
Well, some
Uh,
elephants. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen when they're not
Most-
happy about
Oh,
it.
okay. Most of the elephants I've seen seem pretty chill as fuck.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
seen
like,
I've seen the
you're
ones
not
that
an
aren't
asshole.
chill with
Yeah.
it, and it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking intense.
Yeah. Well, elephants are intense. Even
Yeah.
at the zoo, when they're like, I'm done.
And if
with
they're in
people looking at
circus,
me.
they're intense.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us on this episode.
So
of PubCrew.
dumb.
And if you stick around for this, thank you. I'm glad I was able to sneak that in there.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's drink this wine.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Slanche.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
I don't think you're supposed to do this with wine.
I don't know. Habits.
I
I know, right? I'm like, should we?
Ooh, blood wine.
Hmm.
like that.
This does taste different and like way different.
This is more of a red wine for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that more.
Yeah, it says it's a thin-skinned wine grape. Develops a natural defense against boritis, which is mold, in a moist, cool climate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's good against mold. Fantastic. Right? Right?
It says it's good with meats and vegetables and fish and pizza and sushi and Asian cuisine. I can see that.
That
That's a
line.
lot.
That
That got super broad at the
it
end.
did. Like I was like meats, fish. Okay. Pizza, sushi. Wait, hold on.
Italian.
Italian.
Oh man.
Wow. Man, I do like that. Actually, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
It's like a baby red.
It's a little white.
I love how those are your guys' fucking baby voices.
Yeah, I've never heard you do that. Me and Cindy do that.
You should hear me talk to Claire.
Oh.
When I'm spoiling him and he's in my lap, I'll be like, he's like a little baby.
Did you start doing that after Cindy? Or were you doing that before?
Why? I don't know.
You're like, I don't think the opportunities came up before.
I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a subconscious thing. I know I've always greeted every cat that I see straight out with a formal hello. Because that's how it sounds like when cats say it.
Kinda.
Kinda. 9 times out of 10 I get a reaction with strays. They'll be like, what? And then either fuck
What'd
off.
you call me, you son of a bitch?
And then I realize I used the wrong I used the wrong dialect. It happens.
Yeah. I just do the kissy thing.
Oh.
I kiss at them. And then they just kind of look at me. And they don't really have a response either way, straight or not. They just look at me, and I'm like, yeah, it's about right.
I like this asshole over here. I'm not gonna acknowledge. I'm not. And then you come over with food and they're like, alright, I might fuck around.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see where this goes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And that usually gets their attention because they're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
somebody looking at me, and they see me staring at them, and I'm like, I'm not gonna try to pet you.
I always try to make sure they're not startled by me. Like, if I see one coming down the sidewalk, and then I'm like, oh, it doesn't see me, and I'll be like, I'll move my foot so that it can see me. Because the last thing I need is for it to approach me, freak out, and attack me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to let it happen.
I go, that's your response. There's no flight or fight. It's just die.
Yeah.
Well, it's a cat. I don't want to hurt it. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I understand. I scared you.
No, you're right. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm the asshole.
Suplex
I was in
it.
your way.
You suplex a cat, it just lands on its feet.
But then wouldn't that means you'd? That means it reverses you.
Yeah.
Because like you suplex it, that means you have its back. So if you're doing that, it's just gonna go reverse, bitch. And then you get
Catplex.
You get catplex. Man, welcome to Catplex City, bitch. Population you. That's its ultimate. It's just a counter. It's just a big counter, but it relies heavily on the fact that you fucked up. That's a good payoff.
That
Someone
sounds
make
like a
this
cat.
character. Someone make this a character. League of Legends, I think they can do it.
Yeah. They already have a cat character.
But that can do that though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Like a really buff cat.
Yes.
Like-
Yes, now we're talking.
There's a Pokemon. What's his name? Incineroar. That's a giant
Damn
cat.
Is it?
And I
Yeah.
think he did.
Oh man.
God.
Woo!
Damn it, Vin.
Is
Yeah.
it in your pocket?
Yeah.
Remember, we should always have our phones on silent so that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Checking mine.
Hey, good job, man.
Thank you.
I like somebody that takes initiative and doesn't let it's like go off in the middle of recording.
I know, right? Fucking
What kind of asshole does that?
bearded one, maybe. I don't know.
Oh man.
Totally makes sense.
Okay, now it's getting personal. I don't like this game anymore.
Oh man. Wait, I was gonna ask. Do you guys have like the Hogwarts house? Do you guys like know what yours is?
Well, okay, so I see that on Facebook a lot. Does that mean like you took a test at some point, or did you
Yeah.
just decide it?
No, there's
I never took a
technically
test.
like
Because I just decided I was Ravenclaw. Sounds cool.
J.K. Rowling sanctioned Potter Fest.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
and
Is that Pottermore or something like that?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then it just asks you questions and it gives you a house.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Never
also
done it.
gives you like your Patronus and shit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
sick.
tell me-
That was way more interesting to me than finding out what house I was. To be
Yeah,
honest, I'm
for
like,
sure.
fuck is it?
So what's a Patronus exactly? I thought I knew until I watched the last movie, and I was like,
I don't
never
fucking
mind.
know. I thought it was like your spirit animal, like
Yeah.
your fucking spirit guide, like in the shape
Yeah,
of
It's
that's
an
what I
animal.
thought.
supposed to be.
Okay, so then what's up with the whole Snape and the mom having a doe? Because he was like, it's curious that they're the same. I'm like, why would it be curious? How many animals out there in the world that two people can't have it?
It's the fact, their story,
So they have the same spirit animal?
like, I think the book's a little better about explaining that.
Oh,
The book's way better at explaining shit like that. The movie kind of,
touch base.
kind of half-asses
Wait.
some of the details.
Did Dobby die on screen in the last movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
like what parts they cut out. And
No.
what parts they did.
No.
For the
saw that.
most part, they left the deaths
The
in.
big, the
Oh,
big
okay.
ones.
Yeah, the big ones.
Like,
Because
you
there's other
didn't
things that
see
happen.
Mad Eye die, but they said he did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
In the book, they talk about how.
Yeah.
But it's kind of. I think the reason why they didn't show it in the movie is because in the book they kind of, where he does die, they weren't around. No one. So it was like it would have been confusing to show.
Got you.
So they didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but
It
there's
was just
also
like,
a lot of shit.
hey,
to cut
here's
out,
this
too.
death for no reason. Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
they
no,
kind
no.
of felt like that even with the movie, though. Where they were just like, Mad Eye's dead. And I'm like, what? How are you gonna you left the room with him and then you come back without him? Like,
Yeah, that they didn't show up. I mean, they do explain how he died.
Mm.
No, like them having the same Patronus is a big deal because it's the whole thing that Snape loved Harry's mom. Like that was the thing,
right.
but obviously they weren't never together. But Snape never lost that feeling
So how does he end up with her spirit animal?
because he knew what her Patronus was, and it was like that's what tied them. That was that spiritual bonding that they always
Or
had.
did he get her spirit?
No, they just
they just have the same one.
Yeah, they just had the same Patronus.
Okay.
Well, I can see why when you're like, oh, you have the same fucking spirit animal as I do.
No, that was like just part of what Snape like obsessed about with her.
I guess. I mean, because with how many wizards and witches are in that world,
Right, it doesn't
and
sound
how many
too crazy.
animals, yeah, I'm like, surely.
But that's what the big deal was with that was that it wasn't necessarily any doe. It was her doe.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you did take her spirit animal.
No.
I don't fucking know.
Because the Patronus reflects
I don't fucking know.
like your spirit channel based on like you. So that was the big deal. That was the love connection.
Okay.
Like the same reason why Harry's was his dad's, the stag.
Oh.
What the fuck? Oh.
That's why it was like the thing.
Mine was a horse.
That's cool
Yeah.
to see a horse running around.
Yeah.
I bet you mine's probably like a frog.
Oh, that'd be super sick. Oh man, I would want a frog. That'd be
It's all
sick.
bloop
Yeah.
on one of those sucky things. What are they called?
Excuse me? What? What are we talking about?
The Dementors, right?
I did not know that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the frog. I'm like, what's sucky thing on a frog?
the fingertips,
Just
because they like
The
hold
suction
on.
cups,
Yeah.
yeah,
Those are the sucky
I think that
things.
would be like how mine would look. It'd just be like, do the spell, the little frog would be like bloop, on their face.
blah. No, yeah, the Dementors. Those are the sucky things.
Oh man, yeah, but no, an ex of mine was super into Harry Potter, so I took the quizzes and the tests and shit,
Okay.
and I turned out to be Ravenclaw.
Nice.
I had like a horse Patronus. That was super cool.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to look this up.
I never done it. I know like Pottermore exists. I just never done it. I've always thought like more Gryffindor in my end, just because I like the courage and the chivalry and like I don't know. That's just the way I get. Where I'm always like just bringing it. Fight me, dragon! Only Gryffindor would do that, or Hufflepuff. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Watch me be like.
One's for
Slytherin.
courage. One's just reckless.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing, right?
What was that?
Sarcasm.
Let's turn into like skeleton or some shit.
Yeah. Hey, he's mythical, right?
Oh, that's my Patronus, dude. Skeleton.
Jesus.
What are you doing?
Oh, I don't know.
Skeletor's your Patronus?
Yeah.
Oh. You need to get this out. Oh, is there an easy way? My fucking.
No, just go up.
Oh, okay, that's
yeah.
what I was
No,
doing.
you're
I thought
fine.
you were gonna be like, fucking idiot.
Well. Okay.
Did I make that weird?
Yeah, you made it weird.
It's not my fault you made eye contact with me. Are we ready for this third one?
It bothers me how much is actually in a bottle. Like, we only had the bottom, and it's just like,
Yeah.
come on. And how much was this?
Yes. I don't know.
2020. Wow.
Like $20-something.
Sounds
Let's say like 20-something. 24 maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Like they're both
Yeah.
almost the same price, to be honest with you.
Oh shit! This one actually has serve at 42 degrees.
We
Holy
are
shit.
not at 42
Yeah.
degrees.
Oh no, I've never seen that.
Have you never had it at 42 degrees?
No.
All right, so we're getting a true tasting here.
Says it's from Deming, New Mexico. I mean, I always go for the skull. I don't know if it's the same one. Rojo dulce. What's a dulce?
Dulce. Like candy.
Dulce.
Dulce.
Is it with the O? You with the U? Dulce? Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Like candy, sweet.
Like pan dulce.
Yeah,
Like
that's
sweet
sweet
bread.
Oh,
bread.
is that how you say that?
Pan
Yeah.
dulce,
I
yes.
didn't know that.
We're all learning today!
Yeah.
Welcome to Education
Amazing.
Crew.
Yeah.
We get drunk and talk about things. So anyways. I don't know. I don't know what I want my... Well, I guess I don't get to pick, right? That's not the point of the Patronus.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I was like, I want to...
I
Well,
want
that's
my
not the point.
Patronus to be a race car.
Oh, is that an option?
I mean,
Can it be Kit from Knight
if there's,
Rider?
Wait, would like you be able to get like mythical things as your Patronus?
I don't know. They hadn't shown
I
it
never
in the movie.
saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never. Well, in the movie and the book, they never mentioned anyone having like a mythical animal, like not even a unicorn, even though they exist.
Yeah.
I saw like otters. Saw fucking bunnies. Yeah, but never like dragons, even though those things exist.
Yeah.
No one ever had like a
That's kinda
dragon
weird.
Patronus. You'd think, right?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. I was actually gonna say dragon, but I'm like, I don't know. I probably want a wolf, but I probably wouldn't get a wolf. I'd probably get like a fucking
a pug.
oh, those things that fucking like the bark they do is just like yeah, it was like.
Oh man, I just like pugs, man.
That would definitely like make a Dementor girl like, oh, fuck this,
Yeah.
fuck that. The way they bark, they just kind of. You gotta just yell at things. They're like, I get it, fuck off. There you go. I hope it's not picking all that up. It probably is.
Yeah.
We have a live studio audience here today.
Yeah.
Facts.
Vinos de los Muertos.
This looks almost like that one.
Hmm?
Like as far as the redness.
Yeah.
Or is it? No, it looks actually a little darker.
I'm colorblind, so
No, it's definitely
I
darker.
believe you.
I mean, it looks darker. Oh wow! Whoa! Whoa! We're cranking it up in this one. Oh shit!
Yeah. What? What do you mean we're cracking it up? How much is this compared to this?
Oh yeah, does that? I mean, wine has that, right? Like ABV, right? They have to.
What did you say? Oh,
ABV?
yes.
ABV. The
What?
label's on this one, I think. I don't think I can
Mm.
read this one. I think it's like under this. Fuck.
Oh, this one was 13.5.
I can't tell with this one. That other label's covering it. Which one was the 13? The
This
Pinot
one's
Noir?
13.
Oh, so they're both about the same?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're all about that. I need a lighter to get this not drip.
Oh, man.
What?
Smell it.
Oh.
Smell it. Smell it.
I don't think it's on.
Whoa.
It's not that dry. It
I
has a
didn't know
meter.
it was going to be dry.
It has a meter.
Oh. Where's it fall?
Here. So it's between sweet and whatever the middle is.
Not sweet.
Maybe sweet.
Sweet and not really sweet.
Oh, man.
All right, well. We've come this far. Cheers. Slonte.
That is not what I thought it was. It's good though.
So sweet.
Wow, that's sweeter than
It
that
is
one.
sweeter.
Holy crap.
This is like mead level of sweet. Like sweet mead level of sweet.
Sweet mead? That's
Yeah.
sweet mead Jane? I don't know. I
Sweet
fucking
mead,
forced
sweet.
that one.
Why is it sweet?
It's sweet.
I don't know. I do like it. And like the bottle looks super sick. Honestly, I can't pick which one I like better between the last two that we had.
Yeah.
Because rosés
honest-
are okay.
Honestly, this one is not what I'm used to. It's the wrong kind of skull.
The skulls betrayed you.
It has. It's way too sweet. I mean, a skull like that shouldn't be sweet, right? It should be.
Sugar skulls.
Yeah, I was like, that's.
Yeah.
Was it the calabezas, right?
No, calaveras.
Calaveras.
Calabezas is like close to calabazas.
Pardon.
which is pumpkins.
Yay!
I would say I like this one more.
Yeah, like you're right. This one's like closer to a mead,
Yeah.
but it's minus the fucking high ass ABV that comes with it.
So it's dark berries and spice into brighter spirits as it finishes smooth, lingering in remembrance.
Oh man.
I do
I'm
like
gonna
this
forget
one.
about it in like 2 days, but sure, you can go ahead and split that on your bottle.
I do like this one, but to be honest, I think I do the Pinot Noir just because I don't know. Like it's good, but I think the sweetness over time would kind of
Yeah, for sure.
ruin it for me.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds
crafted
like my
as a
last relationship.
celebration. Of life.
Damn. She's talking about celebration of life and over here a ruined relationship.
And a reminder of our mortality.
We're all gonna die. Fuck.
I don't get that from this sweetness.
This tastes like I'm gonna die. What?
I wonder if it's supposed to be darker. Like the whole serve at 42 degrees thing? It's weird.
Would it affect it that much?
I don't think so.
I don't think it affects that flavor.
Yeah.
I feel like it would taste better though, because
Yeah.
it's like chilled.
It needs to be a chilled wine. Yeah.
But I don't think it would change the flavor that much, to be honest with you. It
Yeah,
would just,
but cold sweet is better than warm sweet,
Right.
In terms of drinks,
right.
Yeah.
But sweet is sweet is sweet. Oh, everyone had a different opinion on that one, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry to divide the room like that. I apologize.
Yes. What do you mean?
Nothing. I have nothing to say on that. I apologize.
You know what's cool with these though is you can put one of those candles.
Oh, that'd be cool. That is dope.
Yeah. And Ruidoso, they have a whole bunch of empty wine bottles like this, and they sell the little florist, or what are they called? Or that color? The
RGBs?
like the neon type color.
RGBs?
Sure. Where it's like a bright pink candle, and you stick it in there, and then you let it melt, and it forms over. You put a black light on it, and it's like, it's cool.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh. I've actually never seen that.
No?
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
You guys need to go to Ruidoso.
Yeah, we should.
It's been a minute.
There's a little winery. You can do little tasting things. There's a cheese bar. You can taste cheese.
I think the last time it was when we all went. With
Go.
when we all went.
You just hit me on this.
We all went. Kind of divided the room. Anyways. Where we ended up at where was it? In the Mountain Gods.
Oh, right on. Yeah. You guys should probably. You guys could do a little film thing out there.
We thought about it, but we need somewhere to go film.
In the woods.
That's weird.
I'm down to go drink in the woods. Are you kidding me?
Dude, heck yeah.
I'm down too, but I'm positive there's several movie plots that come up that have that same premise.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, I'll sit on the edge.
And that's how they start!
And then every now and then I'll send, like, one of those RC controller cars to record so that if anything happens to us and we shall perish, someone will find it.
And it gives you an excuse to play with an RC car.
Right? And I'm like, the range of that's not that far,
Yeah.
but you just want the RC car. I get it.
Mm-hmm. Then what if you can get a droid, you know? So we could be airborne and on the ground.
You mean a drone?
Droid. Yeah.
Because you said droid, and the first thing I thought was Roger Roger. Star Wars is just following us. Roger Roger. I'm like, that would make me feel safer, to be honest with you. A little droid just following us with a little rifle.
Yeah.
I wonder if they make that. That'd be so cool.
They do.
I would totally do that.
In Galaxy's
The fuck is Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Star Wars land.
Star Wars Land?
Man.
Build my own fucking lightsaber and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Build your own droid, too.
double-bladed. So everybody around me are like, oh, this guy's a sick.
Technically, a
And they'll be like,
lightsaber's
"Hell
already
yeah."
double bladed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what he meant, damn it.
Yeah, you know what? That's very true. Also,
damn it.
shut the fuck up.
You want people to T-pose on you? That's how people T-pose on you. Fucking fight me.
That would be cool, right? A regular sword with a little lightsaber thing on the edge of it. But they don't even know. They just think they're gonna get sliced, but they're also gonna be singed.
It's called the Dark Blade. That already exists. Watch The Mandalorian season 2.
I did.
That's the thing. That's the Dark Blade. Is that not what you just described?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing that. What I just described in there.
Well, because I thought you just said it had like the blade. The dark saber, like the Dark Blade's literally like a lightsaber that looks like a fucking sword, and it's shaped like a fucking sword.
Well, no. I meant like an actual sword right?
Uh-huh.
You get a sword, and then you put a little tiny little thing of lightsaber on the side of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
They kind of have that. They used it in which one was it? Where the stormtroopers have it? Like it's not a lightsaber, but it has
it's
like
a vibro blade.
Yeah, that was like there's a
I
thing.
only remember that's what it's called because when I was 12, I was like, hey, vibro blade. It's so dumb.
Yeah, I was like, there's
whatever.
a name for the vibro blade because it could actually take a lightsaber without being cut by it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like,
Nice.
no, they actually do have that. It's I don't know, it's not a lightsaber, but it's close to what you just said.
Yeah.
Because it could actually take the hit of a lightsaber without being cut by it.
Okay.
Oh, they fucking have a whole fight scene in Force Awakens with Finn when he picks up the lightsaber, and then that's where like that big meme where it was like traitor, and that fucking stormtrooper brings out that weapon and he's like fighting him. It's made out of that
He brings
material.
out that crazy shit.
Yeah, because he's like fighting with the lightsaber and he's literally just like fighting him back and he's like, oh shit, like yeah, because that's that material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
That's cool.
Probably watch that.
Well, I mean, you just finished Harry Potter, so now
Yeah,
you got a
I-
reason
Yeah.
to jump on another avenue here.
Well, I don't know if it was Force Awakens. I watched all of them except the last one, the Skywalker one, and that's why.
I just want to say I heard Forrest Awakens and all I could think of was a sequel to Forrest Gump. And it's set in the
Forrest
Star
Gump
Wars
to the
universe.
Forest Awakens.
Like they cryogenically froze Forrest for thousands of years. And then like in a spaceship, like it exploded, but they were able to send him out into space. And then a galactic ship. Now he's the last Jedi.
Oh.
He's the last Forest.
Yeah.
The Forest Awakens.
Oh man, that should be so stupid. I would pay somebody $5 to do like an animation of
Just
that.
$5.
Yeah.
Of just that?
Oh, you go high.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey.
It's
Top
a,
dollar.
It's a $1,000 idea. It's gonna make you a dozenaire.
So why you fucking cheap fuck? Why are we only paying $5 then?
Well, because I'm not gonna be the one making money. I just paid the $5 to commission it, and that artist is gonna get all the.
There you go.
Oh, like NFTs.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
What does NFT stands for? Not fucking true.
Is it really?
No.
Oh.
Well, that but no. As far as it stands right now, no.
Yeah.
But it's a thing. That's the world we live in.
Dude, fucking NFTs has fucking exploded out of proportion. One of my favorite, like, I guess, writers for like games news and games media and shit like that. They made an NFT of her photoshopped onto a black magazine cover,
What?
and they made an NFT out of that.
What?
Yeah, super fucking weird.
Oh, you wanna know what's weird? What I just read recently? Fucking Konami just released, I think it was like 6 NFTs, Castlevania NFTs. They're JPEGs. They're just fucking JPEGs, and it's just from fucking Castlevania. The different ones that just like look like fucking JPEGs you can find anywhere. Released them and sold them all. I think they made a net profit of like 162,000
Holy shit.
on those. Just on those
Holy shit.
6 NFTs.
Dang.
I was like, they're fucking, and they even said they're JPEGs. Like that's all they are.
Dang.
It's artwork that kind of exists already. Because it's
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Yeah.
It's been around, and it wasn't like new shit. It was like one of them was I swear it looked like the map, the castle map of Castlevania.
Wow.
Like that's what
I don't know why people do that.
I don't understand.
But it makes me want to get into that. It makes me want to be an artist. Or digital artist.
I guess right, like because
Yeah.
that's what you'd have to be. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand it, and it scares me.
Yeah, but I mean, I've seen a lot of people make a fuck ton of money through that. It's been fucking nuts how there's like, I think more than ever, there's been more like Wild West of the internet, like cryptocurrency, NFTs, you know, like YouTube, Twitch, like all that shit Shit that didn't exist fucking 15 years ago. It's a lot of people who have really like found fortune in crazy fucking ways, man.
Yeah.
It's super crazy to me. I know it's kind of deep, but like it took a left turn. But I just wanted to point that out. How it's like pockets of crazy shit that happen.
Yeah.
Like, here's fucking digitally minted pictures of things.
Yep.
And that's gonna make you fucking $500,000.
Yeah.
Or here's fucking shit data that's been mined.
Yeah.
Which is insane. 'Cause 15 years ago, we would have laughed at the idea of that.
Yeah.
For sure. It would have been like, that's not.
I don't get it.
Nope.
It's super crazy. I can only like dream of the shit that's gonna come like next.
Yeah. Right?
Like somebody's gonna get rich fucking.
It's not going the way we thought it was based
Yeah.
off the movies for future stuff. But it's getting weird.
Yeah.
Things are getting weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know which way I need to be about this.
yeah, and is it like, is it my age that makes it weird? Am I getting old? Or is it actually just fucking weird? Like,
I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
probably.
I don't. There's shit that I'm like, what the fuck? Like fucking like VTubers,
Yeah.
which are like
What the fuck is that?
they're like streamers that have like a virtual avatar made of them, however they want it to look like, and then they just stream and play games as that avatar. They're pretty much playing a personality.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're watching this thing, not the person that's actually talking.
Yeah.
But this person is that thing.
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But that's the concept.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Entertaining.
But it's shit that like you wouldn't ever think that would exist.
Right.
Yeah.
There's shit like I don't know, man. Like
Yeah, like getting paid to play video games.
mm-hmm.
Like on Facebook, it comes up all the time, and it's like donate to them as they're live playing a video game, and I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Um,
It's entertainment.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's something that like not a lot of people are gonna actually be successful with, but I feel like enough people are doing it that it becomes like a bigger machine, you know, like at some point it's gonna be like, oh well shit, like these people, I'm sure these people are already making like hundreds of thousands of dollars,
Right.
like on viewership alone, and then they have their fucking sponsorships,
Yes.
which is like the craziest shit to me. Like that's what I want. I want to be sponsored. I want to fucking like wear a brand's shirt.
G-Fuel, let us know if you want to sponsor us down below.
Yeah. Like it's super crazy. Like, hey, if you play video games for 4 hours a day, we'll give you like free shit and money.
Cool.
I'm like, okay.
Right? And then, like, I like understand where people are like, oh my goodness, like these people I follow like on YouTube, right? Like the makeup artist or whatever, and then they end up on a commercial and they're selling things, and I'm like, and then people get all like, they sold out. I'm like, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you? I mean, obviously her shit's expensive.
Right, because everyone hates money.
Yeah.
Right?
Just saying.
Yeah, especially makeup. Like, holy shit,
Yeah.
is makeup expensive.
Heck yeah. And I'm
Um,
like, and then she's got to make sure she has a new video every week. And I mean, different colors, different looks, different. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, that shit's expensive.
Mhm.
I would sell out, do it. But it's not
And
selling out,
time-consuming.
it's investing into your shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot that goes into it. Like, it's not just a matter of that as well. Like, oh, well, she has to get all that. It's also set up, production, getting edited and getting out on time, schedule.
Yeah.
Like, all that is it's a job.
It's a
People don't want to
job.
see it. But that's exactly what it is. It comes down to that's exactly what it is, whether you want to see it or not. So if they want to sign up for a sponsorship or an endorsement or some sort of thing, fucking more power to you.
Yeah.
Like,
And if you want to sign us up for a
Let us
sponsorship
know.
deal or anything, you can reach us.
Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, you've always been on the show. Haven't done us wrong yet.
You can reach us at PubCrewPodcast@gmail.com.
Let us know. The email's open.
Yeah.
It's open.
Check
Is it
our
ever
links down
closed?
below.
Do emails close?
I don't think anybody's ever questioned that.
There you fucking go again. God.
Oh man.
I really like this.
You'll pass that shit.
Hey, you'll pass that shit. Wicka, 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 wicka. I feel like I had to. After you looked at me, I was like, I wasn't gonna beatbox, but then you just looked at me.
But we made
like,
eye contact, so now I have to
I have to do
beatbox.
it.
Now you gotta. My brain. Now you gotta.
Yeah, now you gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I miss my harmonica. And I know that was a weird segue, but it's because I used to...
You had a harmonica?
Yeah, I had 3. 2 went missing when I moved, and 1 I borrowed. I lent to a friend. Never gave it back. But
if you're seeing this,
but
you know who you are.
I used to practice.
It's not me, is it?
No,
Fantastic. I forget shit.
I used to practice beatboxing and playing the harmonic at the same time.
That's dope.
And it was so much fun, dude. Like, holy fuck. I've never had as much fun, like, with an instrument that wasn't, like, meant to be used that way.
Right.
You know?
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, it was super fun.
How did I not know that?
And then I saw somebody on YouTube doing it, and I was like, this solidifies everything that I've been working at.
This motherfucker, I had that idea.
And he's really good. I should show you guys after. He's super cool. Yeah, so beatboxing.
Nice. What's that guy that likes the harmonica in his songs? What's he called? Something with the B. No.
Blues Traveler?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Dude.
Oh, wow. I was going to be here for a minute trying to guess that.
Yeah, the lead singer, his name is John Popper.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember my dad used to try to do it, but he used to be a heavy smoker back then, and so he'd just be like, he would try, and then like not even like 5 seconds into it, to be like,
and you're supposed to sing after too. This is
know!
bullshit.
It was nuts.
Yeah, seeing him perform live is fucking crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
live,
Have you seen him live?
Yeah, well, not in person.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Is he
No.
dead?
You look it up. But no, there's he used to do a lot of concerts for charity after they got like really popular. He used to do a lot of concerts for charity, bring up like differently abled kids like on stage and like raise
cool.
like play in front of them, and you would see them go ham, and it's super cool. Like, it's super awesome to see them just fucking have fun. God, it was super amazing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, he did that a lot, and like just him playing live was super crazy because they started off as like a jam band. They didn't even like have like set songs. They would just like groove for like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes because that's just like the type of band that they were.
That's so cool. It's kind of like Bob Marley, but different. Yeah.
So he is still alive. He's 54 years old, born 1967, March 29th.
Hell yeah.
Since the success of Blues Traveler, Popper has lived in various locations, including rural Pennsylvania and New Orleans. He currently has a residence near, Snohomish, Washington. How do you fucking say that?
Washington?
Washington.
Snohomish.
Snohomish, Washington?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know what's crazy is he's exactly my dad's age. So it means when my dad was listening to him,
They were
That's
the same age.
It's
Holy shit!
Dude, isn't that fucking nuts? Like,
Yeah.
that makes me feel like I've wasted my life.
I know.
Like, I'm sure there's, like, people who are popular out there, and musicians and, like,
Yeah.
artists, like, that were born in the same fucking week I was.
And you're like, motherfucker.
Exactly. Because then when my dad was 30, I was 6, right? Which would be like the earliest my memory goes. I don't know when this guy started making music, but which means that guy, my age right now.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking crazy. The more we learn.
Yeah.
Hey, who we found a topic for today? What happened to Jump Up?
What happened to Blues Traveler, man?
There he is. He's doing great. He's doing alright. I don't think he's doing anything, but he's doing alright.
Yeah. No, dude.
He's alive.
Dude, I love their songs, man.
Yeah,
it's
heck
super
yeah.
cool.
They play one of them a lot at where I work, and it's awesome. Have you ever seen Emma Stone lip sync him?
No.
It's amazing.
Holy shit.
Check it out.
Yeah. No, dude, I love Blues Traveler band.
Band. With that almond.
Yeah.
Almond Band. The Almond Band.
Yeah. What did you get for being a Mexican American Texan?
Dude, whatever. It's just, that's all Texan.
You yeed your last ha.
Tex-Mex.
Yeah. That's that Taco Bell.
Is that like what the new term for Tex-Mex is? Is Taco Bell?
I thought it was.
If you look up Taco Bell, it comes up as Tex-Mex. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Even though they won best Mexican food, like in the U.S., I'm like, if you look at their menu and anytime they come up, it's Tex-Mex. I'm like,
yeah. What about the one? It's got pink on it. What it?
Pink, like
Taco
in the
Cabana?
name.
There you go.
what
Yeah.
about them?
Taco Cabana. What are they considered?
They're Mexican.
Yeah, it's not Tex-Mex.
Well, I guess it's I guess it's the same thing, right?
Is
Tex-Mex?
it? Well, that's the thing. Where the fuck do you draw the line between Tex-Mex and Mexican food if there's like?
Well, Taco Cabana has it pretty like basic. Like if you like Mexican food, but not the chili.
They got you there.
Well, yeah, but the majority of their stuff, like you have to ask for it.
Yeah, well, that's just going for fucking the consumer at that point.
That's what makes it Tex-Mex. No?
Does it? It's because I think it's what they if I don't know, I'm saying, don't they make their own tortillas?
Whoa, do they?
Yeah,
Really?
I thought they did. I thought being
know
in there, they have the machine and everything there, so they make their own tortillas.
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
And then they serve flautas there.
Yeah.
They
Can we just buy tortillas from them?
yeah, you can.
What?
You can get like because like for sure like if you get the like the breakfast burritos or the tacos, whatever the fuck, those are all like fresh tortillas and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So I'm like, I don't know. They're
So then, yeah,
if they're
no.
Tex-Mex, they're definitely more towards the Mexican
Yeah,
side.
for sure.
Yeah.
They're a little better, I want to say,
I just can't go.
as far as the
imagine-
authenticity goes.
Yeah, I just can't imagine going to Mexico and being like, yeah, but can you hold off on the and naming everything that you take out, and they'll just be like, no, this is how we sell.
We'll get
it.
you-
Like,
Get the fuck out.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Mexican people are really fucking nice when you fucking like are not from like
Not the taco guy at 2 a.m.
No, well he'd be sarcastic.
Yeah,
but he'd
yeah,
be-
you're
And
right.
I'm
he'd
not
still
even like
fucking
that
do
with
it.
my kid. If he gets all like, can you leave the pepper out? No.
That's the attitude I get.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like back then, like when I lived there, like people were like super nice, like to like what I would consider.
It's not mean to.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not mean to make your food the way you're supposed to make your food. If somebody asks you to alter your menu and you say no, it doesn't make you mean. You know?
Doesn't it?
No.
Does it?
So what you're saying is the customer's not always right.
Definitely not.
This is how we know that you've worked in a customer
I know,
service
right?
role at some point in your life.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing.
True.
I feel the same. No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
we're-
disagreeing
We're all in
with you.
agreement. But like as far as I know, like I've never had been in a point where I see like somebody that's like clearly from like El Paso when I was living in Juarez, and like the person not being like super nice to them, like that was helping them. Because they know they have money and they need you to buy their shit.
Okay, when you put it like that, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If anything, you might see a surcharge on there for anything that you may have just asked for.
Yeah.
But hey, special requests come with special
Right.
prices.
Yeah.
Costs $1 to take
get
something
mad.
out.
Yeah.
Because they have to prepare
Well,
the service.
yeah,
Because like
exactly.
if they make a batch of something, right?
Mhm.
Like say like I don't know what's an example. Like something they make a batch of, right? And they're like fajitas name.
Tortillas.
Like fajita, like something like that. Like they make a batch, right? They can make so much of it, but like it's made with peppers or something like that. And you're like, oh, can you hold that? It's kind of like, well, fuck.
You
Now I have to
told
make.
me.
Exactly. Yeah. And like somebody told me that worked at McDonald's that if you ask for unsalted fries, you get the freshest fries because they have to make a brand new batch. And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's messed up. Do you do that?
No, but I've seen
Oh.
where they dupe customers.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, sure. They literally just get the most unsalted portion of fry. I don't know. I'm sure there's a proper way, but I've seen
Yeah.
the videos where they're like, oh yeah, sure, and then they like kind of fuck them. That's fucked up. I'm sure that's just case by
It's
case,
on the
right?
look of, yeah, it's on the look of the draw. People are
Exactly.
going to be the most fickle
People
things
are
in
people.
all
Exactly.
of those situations.
Policy, I think that is true. They're supposed to make the
Yeah.
fresh batch. Like I found out, I'm the asshole every time I go to Carl's Jr. because I order like, well, I mean they do the burgers like by order, right? And I
Mhm.
usually get it with lettuce wrap, but I always get the fried zucchini because they have fried zucchini. It's an option as a side. Fun fact: they have to make that shit fresh every time.
Yeah. Well, that's
Every
how I
fucking
feel.
time.
That's how I feel when I order onion rings anywhere.
Yeah, they usually have to be fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I totally get you.
Yeah, and then that's the alternative, right? Usually I'm like, well, if it's either that or onion rings, I usually
Yeah.
get onion rings. So
Yeah.
either way, but I think usually they make bigger batches of onion rings anyway, so they probably would have had some maybe. The fried zucchini at Carl's Jr.? No.
Yeah.
It's every time.
Aw.
So I found out I'm the asshole every time I order
I
it.
hate making people work. Like I've always
Yeah.
asked, like, hey, what's
Right?
the easiest shit for you to make? Like I
Exactly.
don't want to be a dick. Like
Yeah, even when I like buy clothes and I'm like, and they're like, do you want the hanger? I'm like, whatever makes it easy for you. If you find it nicer to take the hangers out, or if you find it nicer to fold that crap with the hanger.
If you want to throw everything in the bag, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, right? Just stuff it in there. We good.
Right? They make the extra from it. You didn't have to.
Yeah. Or like they
Or
try
like
to
my
take
boss
my...
is watching. Ah, gotcha.
Huh.
Yeah.
Or they try to take my clothes from me. They're like, oh, you didn't like it? Here, I'll take it. I'm like, no, I'll put it back. I'm like...
That's how I felt when I was. Where was that? J Spin trying to look for like a nice shirt, and I was like taking like 3 in. And I come out, they're like, "Oh, you can just leave it there." I'm like, "Why?"
No.
yeah.
They're like, "Oh, we'll put it up, man." I'm like, "I'm literally heading back that way to look for some more."
I need another shirt.
Yeah, I was like, clearly it didn't work for me, man. I'm about to go try again. I'm heading that way. I'll put 'em-
Yes.
I'll hang them back. They're like, "Oh, all right."
Yeah.
They're
Man,
like
can we
teenagers.
talk
I
about
don't
like
know.
how that's like the biggest red flag for me? How
What,
like
teenagers?
how like people treat well, I guess teenagers or
Yes.
like people who like are in like service jobs.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest like tell for me if I want to like date somebody is how they treat those people
Yes.
that are in like customer service positions.
Absolutely. Or even like waiters or waitresses where I'm
Yeah.
like, whoa, red flags, red flags.
Yeah.
Don't give them shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's super fucked up. Like they're doing their job.
Exactly.
You know?
Like they're
Yeah.
people like us. You know, and they're trying their hardest. Like for me, I know for a fact, if I was a waitress, I would fuck everybody's order up. Like
Yeah.
nobody would get what they ordered. I'd be
agree.
the Rachel from
No, I'm
Friends.
just kidding. But no, I completely agree with like fucking everything. And I wanted to be a bartender for a while, but then I realized I don't have the mental capacity. To do so.
Exactly. Well, I'm clumsy as shit. I break everything. I end up owing the bar and never getting a paycheck.
Like I know how to make drinks, so I feel like I can do a bartender on a casual day,
Yeah.
like on
Yeah.
a semi-casual
Not in a
day.
rush.
Like us.
Yeah, we're gonna be like,
Tuesday.
"What are you drinking today, pal?"
I strictly work Monday through Thursday.
I'm gonna be that guy. Just what can I get ya? What's your whistle today? And then I can make the drinks. Like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm confident. But get me fucking 10 people at once. Hey, I need fucking two buckets. I need a fucking margarita. I'm like, we're gonna take all my breaks right now.
Yeah. Dude, that's what, like, I've always been super nice to fucking waitstaff
Yes.
and bartenders and shit.
Tip them
And-
well too, cause like
Yeah.
especially on a busy night,
Yes.
you
Ugh.
fucking know if they came through for you,
Dude.
Mhm.
they deserved it. Cause
Yeah,
they,
and they-
at any point they could have fucked your order up or anyone else's. They came through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or some crazy shit happens, like, in their night. Like what happened at Undisputed. Like, those couple days
Yeah.
ago.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know if we can talk about it.
I don't know.
Might not want to. Undisputed might get upset.
No, I mean, they'd be cool with it. But it's just that, like, somebody started up shit there, and they ended up breaking the cooks and the bartender's windows car.
Out of spite.
Yeah.
Fucking
Aw.
savage.
Yeah.
How'd they even know what he was driving?
I think they process elimination, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They just
Oh.
hung around, I think.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it was super fucked up.
Dang.
Yeah, it's really fucked up. Like, I think they just figured out those were the only vehicles left and they just
Mm-hmm.
did that, which that's really fucked up. Piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's super fucking crazy. Like, why would you go to that length? You know, like, just fucking
What
let
did
shit
the,
go.
like you want to know like what was the issue?
Yeah.
What made you that pissed off? And was it worth you waiting?
Yeah.
Like that you stuck around or you did something because they kicked him out, right?
Yeah.
And then he came back,
Yeah.
and then he apparently waited
Yeah.
Wow.
to do that shit. It's
Yeah.
like, did you have nothing better to do? You
Literally.
piece of shit. You had nothing better to do besides this. And how do you feel about that? And the fucked up thing is they got him on camera. They got all that other shit on him. So they're gonna find him. They already got his profile. They got him. They already got all this guy's info.
Fit Fam found him in a quick.
Fucking shout out to FitFam.
Yeah.
Fucking FitFam's like the local fucking investigators of anything going
Is that a
on.
group?
Yeah.
What?
It's
like
an Instagram.
it's an Instagram
profile.
account.
Oh.
But like if there's anything that went on like that, FitFam.
Nice.
Send it up
Yeah.
their way. it'll get figured out within an hour.
Nice.
Because people be like, yeah, it's this guy. Here's his profile. Here's this. He posted this day. Blah, blah, blah. Like, fuck, man.
Aww.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
It's cool that the community comes together for that.
Yeah, there's nothing like Cheeseman.
I was about to say it's a bunch of chismosas just like, oh fuck it, it's this guy.
No,
it works
people,
if it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've actually seen a YouTube video of a website that tries to bring like hackers and like people who are really into like finding missing persons and shit like that, and they gamified it so that like they earn points for like finding info on missing persons.
Oh shit!
And they've helped find like dozens of people just based on their digital footprint like that they leave behind. They find all traces that they can of that person.
Dude.
They get like points and shit like that. It's super fucking crazy.
I want that job.
That's incentive. Put incentive towards something. People will work for it.
Yeah, and it's super.
But it's for
wild.
something good.
Because they made
know?
a game out of finding missing people, and it sounds bad on like the surface,
right?
But then you're like, well, no, like they're just like bored people who are like, I know how to find shit online.
Yeah, and if they can do some good,
I can earn rewards.
Why
Yeah.
not? Yeah.
Sign me up.
And then they give all that info to like law enforcement, and they help find people.
That's amazing.
It's fucking crazy. Oh man. I just wanted to bring that up because it's super wild. Like, I like never in my life did I think like shit that wouldn't exist 10 years ago.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You thought it just existed in a CSI show where someone had to crack the code. It's like, no, there's a community that could do that.
Yeah.
Or just people. They'll make it happen.
Yeah. It's fucking nuts.
Like, it even makes more sense when you look at, like, gaming community. Like, as a whole, when it comes to certain lore or, like, fucking,
augmented reality games.
Oh,
ARGs.
man.
I don't know if you've ever experienced an ARG, but it's, like, kind of like a fucking... What's it, like a puzzle room?
Yeah.
Like, on the internet.
To an extent, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, like, way more complicated because, like, ciphers are involved. Usually there's complicated codes. And, like, some of these games get
kind of like one
very...
of those escape rooms, but a game.
Yes.
Yeah.
But, like, it's... So you're playing a game, right? And you're doing shit. And there's shit in there that if you figure out will eventually lead you to something in real life. Something physical. And that thing leads you to something else. And it's like... It's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a mystery that's just unraveling. And it's like a community effort to be like the Discord servers for those are like fucking nuts. Because it's everyone trying to be like, okay, we found this. This is the latest update, blah, blah, blah. And it's just leading
if
to
you
shit.
turn up the brightness at this frame,
is
you
there
can see
Discord
this.
for everything?
For the most part.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
I just
for the most
discovered
part.
Discord like 6 months ago, and it like blew me the fuck away. And
Yeah.
so I didn't know that like.
Oh no, there's a
Discord
Discord.
is like the new AOL chat.
Yeah.
Of
Really?
Like, yeah.
I didn't know
It's
that.
like,
I was all excited with
can-
the one Discord I had.
You can
I
join,
have, like,
you can join
8,
gaming
I
community,
think.
like
Really?
YouTuber
Yeah.
communities. You can join like shit like ARG stuff, like
I'm
any
part of
like
a
general
few.
interests that you have, like
Wow.
musicians and shit like that. It blew up. It really did.
There's a lot of cool shit. Like if there's something you're interested in, there's more than likely a
A
Discord for
yeah.
it. You can find servers.
It's like
Usually you have to get invited.
There's like an El
Right,
Paso
yeah.
Pokemon Go
Yeah.
Discord and shit. Like
Nice.
it just tracks every like it's super.
I'm part of a few Destiny ones because I'm big on that, and usually it helps for like groups and shit. If you're looking
Yeah.
for like,
For
if
sure,
you
I
need
have it for one of
teams.
my video games where it's online.
well then yeah, that's
Yeah.
the same. Yeah, and there's stuff like the ARGs. They're just like those games are way more complex. So those things are usually fucking
Nice.
like,
crazy.
everybody working at it at once.
Mhm.
It's super nuts.
People who know fucking certain ciphers that can figure that
Yeah.
shit out because ciphers are just like complicated code. So you'll be like, I don't understand the cipher. Someone's like, oh, I know because it's related to this type of cipher and it can do this. So that's based off
Yeah.
this. It's this, and you're like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
That's actually shit. That's actually shit that I've always been interested in.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff like ciphers and sort of secret shit, like code making, as in the sense of like creating like a secret language or something like that.
Yeah.
Like that shit's always been super crazy to me because it can be like so, like fucking mind blowing to just like go from like Morse code and shit like that, you know, back in the day, like learning Morse code and shit like that. You think it's fucking useless, you know, until like at some point you just fucking are playing an ARG and you hear like a certain sequence of like dots and like lines.
Yeah, Morse code.
Yeah, and
And
you're,
you're
like,
I
oh
know Morse
fuck,
code.
I know what it's saying. Like, you know, like it's shit like that. Like all of your I want to say not useless information, but like niche information,
Yeah.
like shit that nobody uses anymore. Like it's just, oh man, it's so
You
crazy.
feel like my time has come.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's why I feel like most of these people who know like some of these very complicated or outdated ciphers, or they know shit like that, they'll be like, oh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
And then they just figure it out, and you're like, how did you? And they're like, oh, it's because based off this cipher, it's related to this. So I just use this simple that like layout, and then based off that, figured it out. And you're like, what? How long have you retained this information?
Yeah.
They just, my time has come.
Yeah, like
This is what I was here for.
Like some of the shit that I've been following for that was like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh
'Cause
man,
it had-
the lore on that's crazy.
Yeah, and it had like I've never played the games. Five Nights at Freddy's is about you being a nighttime security guard at a Chuck E. Cheese lookalike,
Pizzeria,
but it's haunted.
right?
And there's dead kids.
Oh.
And
It gets way complex.
Is there like a pedophile in there or anything? Or
no, just a child murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, he just murders
Yeah,
them. Okay.
yeah.
But he's not a pedophile.
He's not a pedophile. It's legit. He's just fucked up.
Okay.
And like, well, okay.
And it's
I'm not gonna get into Five Nights lore because like the books actually break down the
There's
reasoning
books?
behind. There's books.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. There's
It's,
books.
Okay, so it started
Oh
back
my
in
God,
2014, I think.
Are we gonna go down this loophole here? Because I can. Matt Pat, shout out.
Yeah, what are we at?
We're like at episode.
Yeah.
We don't have time for
Yeah,
Five
we're
Nights
at
of lore.
17.
I don't have nearly enough time for this platform.
Yeah. You'll have to come back, and we'll talk about Five Nights at Freddy's.
I already feel like fucking It's Always Sunny, where I'm already like, you don't understand the complexity.
Yeah, it's super fucking nuts.
Oh, man. That's why I was like, it's not a pedophile, but he's killing him. Okay, but it's not just for any reason. There's a reason. It's very complicated. And if you look at the light novels and then the books where there's actually novels that relate to it, I'm gonna get into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot.
yeah, but it's been one of the like better crafted like universes
Mm-hmm.
as far as like gaming goes. Like there's a very like set world in like this is what's happening, and there was a bunch of mysteries, and one by one they started getting solved because they found Easter eggs and like all of these shit from like supplemental stuff like books and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they just sort of made canon arguments towards shit, like who everybody was, what stuff happened, what actually fucking happened.
Yeah, because the creator was kind of like cheeky, being like, "Oh, the books aren't related to the games." Only to start reading the books, and you're like, "Wait, but this could have." And it's like, "Okay, yeah, they are."
Yeah.
Psych, they are.
You ever you guys know 21 Pilots, the band?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The brothers, right?
I'm familiar.
They're brothers?
Yeah, they're brothers.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's cool.
it's
That's
a-
like Kings of Leon.
Nice.
Yeah, they're related
that's
too. Yeah.
old. Holy shit. So, yeah, it's the
Bro,
brother
that
and the
means-
drummer. They're brothers.
Oh, shit.
So they ended up making a whole website and everything from one of his albums that where he
That was very wavy.
Whoa. Where his whole album he ended up I don't know, I have to reread back into it, but he made a website where you follow it, you figure out clues and all this other shit, and then he made his album of songs, and it kind of like, I don't know, it was a trip. And then he did it again with another one where he sent out like a website where everybody could record 10 seconds of themselves. Doesn't matter what they do. And he threw that shit on a song and kept it in a loop. So every hour it would change to a brand new set of videos. It was a trip. It was the coolest shit ever. He did that for 2020. 21 Pilots is like
That's pretty
the
crazy.
coolest fucking thing.
I like shit. I like really innovative like art stuff.
Yeah.
That's super cool. There's always been sorry, excuse me. There's always been
And
like-
you
like-
take me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going hungry.
You
There's always,
go hungry.
there's always been that like that search for like something new. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing something unique in a
Yes.
place that you find like
Familiar.
yeah, and everything seems to be like a derivative form of something else.
It's like, yeah.
Like I don't know, music, for example. If you look at like the trend of like trap music and like pop music and all that shit, even rock sometimes, like metal, you know, new metal.
It really fluctuates with rock.
Yeah, grunge. Like it's nice to like see shit that just stands out, and they're like Run the Jewels released their album like for free. They're like, fuck it, we don't give a shit, you know, like fucking just listen to our shit, and they've been super fucking successful, and it's really kind of been refreshing in an industry like music
where
like,
it's all about money.
Yeah, and record labels are like, we own your shit.
Yeah.
Like we own your music, it's ours. Fucking Nikki Sixx fought for like 30 years over that shit.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Yeah. And on that sad note,
thank you for joining us on this episode of Pub Crew. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you got a laugh or two out of it. Hope you learned something out of this. I know I did.
Yeah.
And did you appreciate our wine critique? It's great.
Critique.
Critique. The wine's
like
talking. The wine's calling the shots now. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your week. See you next week. We'll talk about a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. That's a safe bet. That's a safe bet, Vic.
It's definitely
Vic,
gonna be stuff.
Yeah. And things.
Whoa, spoilers.
The next time you come by, we'll talk about stuff that we didn't get to talk about.
I have a whiteboard ready for lore.
Yeah. Hey. It might get like a lot of views.
We'll
like,
see. Put a hashtag FNAF.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Because I'm big on lore, like, for a lot of things. That's why I'm like, oh, don't fucking get me started. Yeah, hit the table again, Vic. Sorry. I apologize. Can only stop myself after I've done it. Anyways, thank you all for joining. Anything you want to tell the folks at home?
Oh, that's, enjoy wine.
Ah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Put it up. Enjoy wine.
Can make a W.
2022. Enjoy wine. Little confetti. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, the hands.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, man. Was it recording when I said that? No, huh?
No.
No.
I was busy setting that shit up.
Yeah, that's cool.